Protocols, a word which may be quite familiar to you if you have done an experiment or if you have passed by it in a textbook. But do you know what it really means? How does it relate to science? Let's find out, shall we? Hello, it's me again, Andrei from the Philippines, and today we are talking about a commonly asked question to GLOBE researchers and GLOBE students alike. What is a GLOBE protocol? In the dictionary, it means a formal or official record of scientific experimental observations or a procedure for carrying out a scientific experiment or a course of medical treatment. In simple terms, these are procedures we follow to get accurate results for our experiment. Now, why do we call them GLOBE protocols, not just protocols? Let me explain. GLOBE protocols are split into 4 categories, each category having bundles of protocols you can use. We have protocols for the hydrosphere, atmosphere, biosphere, and of course, the pedosphere. Now, let's dig in deeper to what these protocols actually have and what they are for. First, let's go on with the atmosphere protocols. The atmosphere protocols are for, well, the atmosphere. Atmospheric conditions can have an important impact on the types of plants and animals that live in a particular area, as well as soil formation. The atmospheric measurements collected by GLOBE students are important to scientists investigating weather, climate, land cover, phenology, ecology, biology, hydrology, and soil. Atmospheric protocols include aerosols, air and surface temperature, barometric pressure, clouds, precipitation, relative humidity, surface ozone, water vapor, and wind. These protocols are some of my personal favorites since I like studying about chemical pollutants in the air. Moving on, we have biosphere protocols. Biosphere protocols mostly focus on living organisms. If you're interested in certain animals or plants, you will definitely enjoy using these protocols. Living organisms affect the environment and are affected by it. The biosphere protocols offer ways to quantify seasonal change, land cover, and land use, and the amounts of living and dead biomass on the land surface. Knowing how plant life and formerly living matter cover the land surface, it has many uses, from preparing to fight fires, identifying habitat changes, and climate modeling. Plants also moderate the interaction between the atmosphere and the biosphere. Protocols such as Arctic bird migration, biometry, carbon cycle, fire fuel, green down and up, land cover classification, lilac phenology, phenological gardens, ruby-throated honeybirds, and seaweed reproductive phenology are included in this category. Moving on, we have the pedosphere protocols. Data collection of soil temperature, moisture, and chemical properties is quite valuable to scientists in many fields. Soil scientists use the data to better understand their potential for plant growth. Hydrologists use the data to determine potential sedimentation in water bodies. Meteorologists and climatologists use soil data and weather and climate prediction models, as soil can affect humidity and air temperature. Soil characterization measurements offer in-depth observation of generally long-lasting properties of the soil column. Frost tube observations also give important climate information about frozen soils. So what does this category include? Well, here they are: bulk density, frost tube, soil characterization, soil fertility, infiltration, moisture, particle density, particle size distribution, pH, and of course, temperature. And of course, last but definitely not least, hydrosphere protocols. Societies around the world are dependent on water bodies, lakes, rivers, etc. And the water quality determines how water can be used. Is it fit to drink? Is it safe to swim in? Can it be used in agriculture? GLOBE hydrosphere protocols enable you to take accurate measurements of the often changing quality of water bodies near you. In addition, water temperature can affect local climate and weather, and is affected by them as a part of the water cycle. Mosquito habitat observations also help all of us track the potential spread of certain diseases from mosquitoes, and the protocol encourages removing mosquito breeding sites. So what does the hydrosphere protocols include? Here they are. alkalinity, conductivity, dissolved oxygen, mosquitoes, fresh water, microinvertebrates, nitrates, pH, salinity, temperature, and transparency. And as you can see, there are lots and lots of protocols to choose from. The sky's the limit, literally. I hope you understood what protocols are and what type of protocols the GLOBE program offers. As you can see, there were 4 categories for the atmosphere, the hydrosphere, the pedosphere, and of course the biosphere. And many of the protocols can definitely be used in making impactful researches so that we can save our environment. Again, this has been Andrei from the Philippines. See you next time!